Busted, busted. What's going on in the chat? Grow up. Hi, Jimp. Hi, Tay. Hi, Star. Hi, Meg. Grow up. Thank you, Illy Smuffin. Illy, remind me, what was your Roblox tag? Because I know you were someone. Thanks, Sydney. Roblox today? Maybe. Today's a I don't have plans kind of stream. I have a little bit of plans, not much, but it'll just be a vibes. And then Saturday there's a stream concept, which is not that deep, but it should be fun. The music is too quiet. Tell Bowie to fix the mix. That has nothing to do with me. Anthony is ready to... You're Ashley. I'm probably not going to remember it, but I will do my best. Let's do the Bondi House remix. That God 101 hoodie? Yeah, it's something. Was this clickbait? No. Some announcements that you guys will definitely care about. Hoodie's nice, low-key. It's kind of cozy. It's super oversized. Like, look at this shit. It's a style for sure. If it didn't say Faith Center Co. But yeah, it's a style. It's JPR. It swallows you, yeah, a little bit. Been a very eventful few social media days, I'll tell you that much. You guys keeping up? In a way, a Zionist dating a racist is kind of a perfect couple. Thanks, Rune Queen. I appreciate it. Clipped. Yeah. It's here's the thing: people call me a Zionist because I'm Jewish. That's fucked up, right? It's anti-Semitic, but at least I can follow the line of logic. The America is racist thing. There's like not even like a discriminatory line of logic I can find, unless you're just saying her name's America and thus racist, which I actually follow that logic. But thanks, Kelly. I really, really appreciate it. Y'all are going crazy. It's like America was targeting all the black house guests. It's like, no. No, she was trying to, save Kirsten and was trying to work with Suri there and had a final four with Mimi and Felicia. And Mimi was riding us out the whole time, and Felicia was trying to sell her to Cameron, and Suri always wanted America out. So Brenna, no. At the end of stream, I'll say it, okay? If you stick around. Thanks, Hillary. No, I hate to disappoint, JPR. Love you standing up for your girl, though. And you know if it was in person, I would have stood up even more defiantly. She just gonna ask us later if you said it? Well, you guys can say whatever you want. Jared had a space defending America, and they got mad at him. Tell me about the space. What happened here? Oh, wait, don't worry. I've got Bowie's Twitter pulled up. We're gonna do a deep dive. Because Bowie woke up and chose violence on the space during... I feel like Jared was like very well trained, or like he was just very intentional about how he did his post-game press. But then when you get on those Twitter spaces, shit happens. I've been on some of those Twitter spaces just as a listener. Oh boy. He said she wasn't racist and they got pissed. Brave man. No, I know. I understand. I'm you guys a little bit excited? I think there's a Crossroads reunion tomorrow. That's pretty exciting. 4 of us getting dinner. America is going to be hosting Jacob. I think they're going to something. I think they were going to either a gay bar or somewhere else. They're deciding, but going on MKBODS when I'm down. I don't know if it's still happening. I assume it is, right? And don't worry, I'm not trying to bait you all. There is announcements. We'll get there. I'm just gonna chill for a bit. Thanks, Kissy. 3 months, tier 1. McBods, is that what they call it? So, question. People have gone to gay bars. I've never been. Gay bars as a straight person, what's the vibe? Because I feel like I'm almost like invading a space. Like when Chappell Roan sings about the Pink Pony Club, I'm not there in the song, you know? It's fun. Okay. So as long as I don't, like, exhibit homophobia, I should be fine, right? That's crazy, Mountain Doofus. All right. Yeah, I mean, I figured. Who's excited for Bowie's new single, Never Surrender, tonight? You guys hyped? I'm hyped. Okay, Eric, you gotta take 10. I'm sad. If we're still on, we'll listen to it. I want all of us to pre-download it, or like download it when it comes out. Y'all want to deep dive Bowie's Twitter? Because this is some good stuff. So, I don't know why the diddler is trending. Oh, not LeBron. So, Bowie tweets yesterday at 1:56. I have just hopped back on Twitter. OMG, ha 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 ha. And this is when we knew something was wrong. Something was afoot. Because she then proceeds to, first of all, repost me saying, get out while you can, which I meant. She did not take my advice. Whatsoever. She's like in Chiara's post. She's all over the place, right? I do notice there's a lot of overlap between the Bowie Twitter support and the Americory Twitter support, which I'm here for. Now, there's a lot of good posts and reposts. I think where you really find the meat of what she's saying is in the replies, where she posts one of my favorite Bowie tweets of all time. So it's Tim, talking about Tim from Survivor. Tim really studied at the Bowie Jane School of Lying Low. And Bowie responds with an alligator emoji. Like Bowie was laying in wait, waiting to pounce. Have y'all seen what alligators look like under the water? What do they look like? They're not like horizontal. They're like this. Super, super goofy. In which case, I do think this accurately portrays Bowie's game. They're kind of cute. Yeah, they're little aquatic dogs. Brenna, relax. It's fine. You gotta think, whenever a reality TV person has new projects they're announcing, it could be like one of three things. Let's be honest. So she's going off a little bit. She's going back and forth with this person saying why Bowie's friends with Jess Bowen. And then this is really the best thread. So y'all remember Reality CC, Twitter, all-time Twitter person, brings up this who was in charge of the Izzy flip discourse. That's you, CC? What's up? And Bowie, a week later, says, it's time for me to step in. And Bowie goes, Cameron/America instigated. America spoke to me. We worked out who we needed. Other discussions were being had at the same time. No one is more powerful than the other. But I would say America was definitely a power player in it. Oh, and I was the decider. Ask Gerard. LOL. And my instinct is Bowie wasn't the decider. But then I started thinking about it. And I came to the same conclusion. But, you know, to let them know I was voting out Izzy to ensure the vote stayed that way, I figured that what I had just said would not be relayed. I yelled out in every room, guys, I'm just letting you know, Izzy, I'm voting for Izzy to go. Now, I have a bone to pick with Bowie here, because you guys missed the chaos that was post the Humiliverse fight. Everyone's running into rooms. I think the vote flipped back. I'm talking to Matt, I'm talking to Jag, I'm talking to Bowie, I'm talking to Mimi. It's a shit show, right? Now, Bowie goes, it's me and Jag. She comes up to us. She goes, I am 1,000,000% voting to evict Izzy. Right? And that is the most Bowie Jane moment of all time. She goes, 1,000,000%. right? Right? That's what I'm doing, right? We're like, yes, yes, please. Um, from my angle, which is just one angle, America actually made the power moves because she started planting seeds with us all. From my view, she made the flip happen. Also, without America and Corey being on board, it wouldn't. This is silly because without anyone being on board, it wouldn't have happened, right? America did a great job from my end. We chatted very, very early on, lots of moving pieces. I imagine because a lot of these conversations were being had on eviction day, that they weren't aired, the Izzy eviction was chaotic. It was very chaotic. I don't think this is a terrible take. I think it's a little bit wrong, because this is definitely what America wanted, and she was the one pushing it the earliest. But I think everyone knows, like, America didn't have the agency to pull it off. I think she's right when she calls her the instigator. I think America did two things really well. She instigated, basically forcing the issue with Cam, getting the info from Matt, and then comforting people after the fact. Like, once the flip was on and done being flipped, she made everyone feel comfortable. I think Bowie's a little misguided in her role on it all. America's filling the Cam was what put everything into place. Yes and no. Kind of. Like, I think the complicated part about that flip was there were so many parts of it. Like, America flipping Cam was relevant insofar as Cam eventually flipped Jag. And maybe it caused Izzy to freak out, but, like, again, there's so many moving pieces to it. But getting through to Cam did flip Jag, but Cam wanted Izzy gone before anyways. Again, like, the main reason it happened was Jared. You know what I mean? Like, Jared gave Cam so much information for no reason. Like, what's the real cause? Like, Felicia choosing Suri for the punishment. Like, but I think, look, if you're going to give someone flowers, I think Mirror America is fine. I think Cam, people discredit Cam because we don't like Cam, but Cam had a role that he played. I think Jag really just went along with it. Bowie just wanted Izzy out, and then Matt got forced into it. So, like, that's the way I look at it. But anyways, I thought this was funny to see. I always enjoy Bowie's take on things. I think it's a very interesting perspective. I did watch Jared give Cam. Jared was just pissed. He was hungry. That was really what was happening. Yeah, then we got... So let's see. Let's see. What else is she talking about? Did you... Oh, we got Desi. Survivor Desi. I don't know if you're here. Did you ever think of flipping away from voting Izzy during that Humiliverse fight? Good question. I 100% wanted to vote Izzy out. No question. America and I chatted extensively about this way before the fight, before anyone else was on board. It was funny. All my conversations about flipping the vote were so confusing. And then I could have saved Izzy if I wasn't tied to Felicia. I refuse to believe that's Suri Fields. I don't. I refuse. I remember Bowie talked about wanting to claim the Izzy flip in her finale pitch. Oh, is this... Please read my comments. She's like redirecting people to threads. Who's cosplaying as Suri? Y'all are so annoying. There's no shot Suri's Twitch. That's what I'm saying. You want to see the preview for a new song? And I'll tell you one thing about Bowie. She will never surrender until the final three. And I'll always give her that. She'll never surrender unless she's on the wall. And I dare you to find one other instance of her surrendering. Did you get a song preview? No, I only know my feature. I don't know the actual song. we don't have to talk about the flip anymore. Mother has returned, of course. And when I say comments, I mean extensive comments. Pretty sure it should cover the issue. Finished watching the Corey in America interview. First of all, I hope you all enjoyed that. Sarah saying, Cam deserves no credit. By the way, I like the podcast. And Bowie says, thanks for liking the podcast. Ignoring the other aspect. I like that. This is one of my favorite tweets. My top 5 players never to win Survive It. Corinne Kaplan, Trinity the Tuck, my cat, Bowie Jane. Which is not a tweet you're supposed to respond to. It's just not. But she did. Her highly anticipated comeback single, Never Surrender, out March 28th, Bowietrons. Are they the Bowietrons? Is this real? Is Bowietrons a real thing? That's a troll. That's so funny. The Bowie-nators. The Bower-knots. So we're gonna stream this today. It's gonna be exciting. There's a TikTok listening party. I implore you all to pop in. This is gonna be lit. This is gonna be very exciting. So yeah, Bowie on Twitter. Everyone tweet at Bowie if you want a Bowie response. Because I feel like the way Bowie does her Twitter is the way America used to do her cameos. It's like limited drops before like she's gonna be off Twitter for another 3 months. Is this supposed to be complimentary to Bowie? Everyone in this chat knows we love Bowie. You didn't address how her dad loves you in America. It's so funny. Bowie, when she's talking to us, doesn't call them her mom and her dad. She says mom and dad. She's like, mom and dad love you. It's very sweet. You're almost dead last, Nicholas. And you can blame the Wi-Fi. Anyways, stream Never Surrender by Bowie. Wait, I just got a text from Suri. It is her, apparently. What's up, Suri? Alright, at least some of you guys know me now. At least some of you guys know. Thanks, www.star. You think Suri texts me? My Suri communication is through Jared or Izzy. Suri's playing eviction notice. Yeah. That'd be tight. So we could do an announcement. We could do the announcements now. Once we jam out to Bowie Jane Busted Instrumental. It's not just clickbait? No. Not clickbait. Alright, so here's the deal, alright? America and I were thinking about what to do content-wise. You know, like, I do Twitch, she has her Instagram subs, but I think both of us kind of came to the conclusion, like, well, we're not employed, we're not working. It feels like a waste not to do more, you know, with that kind of thing. And the first thing I brought up was the idea of a Patreon, but a Patreon doesn't exist without content surrounding it, because I'm not going to make people pay for something that doesn't exist. So we started thinking, like, okay, what's going to be on the Patreon, right? And the first thing that pops up is a podcast kind of thing, right? Now, the problem is there's a lot of, like, former reality TV contestant podcasts that they exist for 3 episodes, never come back. It's a very overdone kind of thing. You know what I mean? But we were like, okay, this could be a part of it, right? And there's two kind of different models you can do. You can do like a public podcast, and then the second half of it is behind the paywall. Kind of like a Wine About It, The Yard, if any of you all watch that kind of thing. There's that model. There's like, okay, we could have a public podcast entirely, and then like other like additional episodes on the thing, which is kind of like what Rob as a Podcast does. And now my thought is, before launching a Patreon, I want to prove to myself and to all of you that we are actually going to do the podcast thing. Because the last thing I want is everyone to sign up, because I know you guys, a lot of you will. And then, like, it stops and I have to, like, refund everybody. That's just messy, you know? So I want the proof of concept before we're to launch that kind of thing. So I will say we already recorded the first podcast. That's recorded. I got like a $900 camera. It's like, yeah, it's this little guy. Very fancy. Got some mics and stuff. Got one of those like audio mixers. Forget what they're called, but like that take the big circular things that you plug into microphones. Tripod, absolutely. It ended up being like $1,000, which you guys got to understand. Like, we're not wealthy. I think the money we're making from like Cameo is obviously slowed down a lot, but for America, it's Instagram subs. For me, it's Twitch. Like, it's very good relative to the amount of work we're doing. But it was like, basically my thought was, if I spend a lot of money on the equipment, it'll force me into actually doing it. You know what I mean? Tax write-off? It is a tax write-off for sure. You will make money eventually, for sure. And yeah, I had to do my taxes this past week, so I had to write off a lot of stuff. Now, there's two questions that come to mind. Number one is, what is the podcast going to be? Because we're kind of undecided. My thought, I don't want it to be reality TV in nature. Obviously, it'll be a topic. Our first podcast was basically about everything about our time in Big Brother up until the start of Big Brother. So our casting and stuff like that, right? Does it have to be any one thing? No, it doesn't. But there has to be some sort of structure to it. It can't just be us going on and rambling. So that's the first one. It's about an hour. It's very messy. It's kind of choppy because we had to stop and start editing because we needed a new card. But it's something, right? And I thought a good way of organizing the podcast would be like every episode we're like doing a question. Or like, honestly, notes. Have you guys ever seen like Rob and Akiva Need a Podcast? It's a Rob's a Podcast kind of thing. That I think could be a really fun concept for it. Where every episode we're doing something very different from the other, but it's like a mission at the start. You talking the wheel? I'm not just stealing their idea. But like a very random thing. It could be anything. Right? And I think the place where we'd like take suggestions would be through the Patreon. Corey and America Need a Podcast, yeah. But yeah, like discussing relationship issues from fans every episode. Probably not every episode. That could be like an end of episode thing. But I think that would be like a really funny podcast. Like us taking your situations. Kind of like we did the what did I call it again? We had a name for it. I had a whole like name. Help me out. Of like me being the Skeezy Situations. Yeah. The Skeezy Situations Love Edition, right? That could be like a podcast, right? Y'all disagree on a lot of things. You should debate back and forth about it. I think we would get mad at each other. America and I don't argue much, but when we do, we never back down. There is obviously the idea that we want to talk about Big Brother at least once, go through our experience in the game. And I thought the best way of doing that, and it would start some discourse, which would be fun. Like I think discourse is fine as long as we keep it lighthearted. Would be both of us just ranking the players from our season 1 to 16, keeping Luke out of it, and then making like our averaged master list, just give us an opportunity to talk about everything, and then be done with Big Brother. I think that's the way of doing it, honestly. Because I think you guys are very confident about my rankings. I think you guys basically know what I would say. I think America's would be very interesting. We done with Big Brother? I think the idea is, if I made right now the podcast had nothing to do with reality TV or Big Brother, I think all of you in my chat would be very interested. I think the people who have never watched a Corey Twitch stream or an America sub live or something will have no interest in watching me and America talk about Ghostbusters 2. Right. And then it comes down to like what we actually do. So that's the idea, right? That's the blanket idea. And then it comes down to what else can we do on the Patreon. And just to be clear, the way we're going to do a Patreon, if we end up doing it, is one tier. Probably $5 is the thing. We're not doing multiple tiers. There's no reason to have it. I feel like that's a little money grabby. When I actually made the website, which we're not launching for, again, I want to make sure that we're actually able to maintain this kind of stuff before we actually launch it. I have 2 tiers. It's a $5 tier that provides you access to everything, and a $6 tier that provides you access to the same stuff, but you're superior to the other people. You're in the $6 tier? Hey, respect. A $7 tier for Peggle gameplay? Here's the thing, Steel. Your persistence will pay off. It's going to happen one day. Probably not within the next year, but one day. What happens if everyone buys the $6 tier? I'll be 20% richer. Or maybe a little bit less than that. Will this eventually replace Twitch and IG subs? No. But I implore you guys not to, if you guys don't want to double dip, like, you guys know subscribing to me on Twitch is supporting me, but you don't miss out on much by not subbing. You might get ads, but you know there's other ways to circumvent those ads. So if you feel like I don't want to be paying $5 at 5 different places, that's certainly a choice you can make, and you'd be fine. You know? Like, America sub content, like that's your sub content, right? But if you feel like, oh, I don't want to... Because the truth is, if you're like between $5 on Twitch or $5 on Patreon, $5 on Patreon goes a lot. We get a much bigger percentage of that than I would on Twitch. You know what I mean? So, guess what percentage Twitch takes? I think most of you know this. 50. For me, it's gonna be 60. Because of the amount of subs I have, and once I'm a partner, like, it should end up being 60. Yes, yes, I get 60. Sorry. I get 60, they get 40. Now, the TikTok cut is even worse than that, I believe. Does anyone know? Are you partner yet? No. So I applied for partner again. I was denied the first time. I applied again. And they responded like, we can't give you partner because you're underage. I'm like, what? So I had to send them like a copy of my license, and we'll see where that goes. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, TikTok's 75, 70. It's nuts. Y'all know how much Patreon takes? Thanks, Steele. Like 8%. It's like 5% plus service fees. So like, you know, the transferring of money fees. So in a way, like us using Twitch and Instagram, like it's just an inefficient use of your money, honestly, because you guys are not trying to support Amazon. Not saying don't sub. I really appreciate it, and there is no Patreon yet, you know. But you know, and also let's be real, like it's a lot easier to grow on Twitch or even America's Instagram than Patreon, right? So there is a trade off there. You're permabanned from Patreon. Peggle stream supporter. How? Also, are you Steel Cage's alt? How do you get banned from Patreon? Not Surrey Fields here. You guys gotta grow up a little bit. Keep streaming on Twitch. Nothing's gonna replace Twitch. This is what I like to do. This is my little passion project. Pegasus Surrey's alt. That does make sense. Yes. Patreon has no live interaction. I think you can go live, but we would never do like a Patreon live. Maybe we would. I don't know. I'm gonna rule it out. How is a Patreon set up just like YouTube? I mean, I can. Let me see if I can find like a good example of a Patreon. Let's see. Let's go to. Let's go to Rob as a podcast, for example. Let's join it. Let's go to live feed. So it's kind of like a feed, right? So they have RHAP game night links and info for tonight, the patron game night. Then you have these feedback stuff, and it's kind of just like a feed of content. Its own video player, yeah. I love wine about it. And they have different tiers. We're not gonna have different tiers. By the way, I think Rob's podcast page is the best there are. It's very much worth it if you're into that kind of stuff. And the main reason is like America and I's careers are not Patreon. Right, I think that's one of the main mechanisms for RHAP to make money, alongside ads and stuff. So, is the podcast going to be Patreon only? Well, those are the kind of decisions I wanted to talk to you guys about, because we have to balance not being greedy assholes and have it incentivizing using the Patreon. So what I'm thinking of doing is, instead of having like part 1 be free and part 2 be Patreon, have like separate episodes be Patreon. Because I don't want to provide people like an unfinished product, even if it serves as a better incentive, you know? I think exclusives make sense. So like, will you have guests? Maybe, but nothing in the works. It's your content and time. People can pay $5. Yeah, but there's two things. Number one, there's perception. You don't want to, be greedy, which I know you guys don't think matters, but it does matter to us. Also, there's the bigger concern of not actually being greedy, and then there's the other aspect of it, having a public free version or part of it is better for growing the Patreon in general. You got to DMCA the weirdos who will repost it. Look, I'm not going to be a bloodhound looking for that shit, but Some on YouTube would grow it. Oh, there's already a YouTube channel I created. I've been doing a lot. And I've been trying to convince America to do this for quite a bit. And she's never been against it. It's more just like, you know. So I think like we finally got it off the ground. We had to record the first thing like 5 or 6 times because we kept having issues, which is frustrating. But it is recorded. I just got to figure out how to get the videos to my like computer and then go from there. Do you have a name for the pod? Yes. Yes, we do. I'll save it though. So is it only going to be on Patreon? No, there'll be... Again, I'm not launching Patreon for like a month, I think is my plan. Until we can prove to you all and to ourselves that we will reliably make content. Are you going to decide what's a Twitch topic, what's a podcast topic? These are very different things. Like we don't really have Twitch topics, you know what I mean? Like, if it's just me talking about Bowie Jane's Twitter or, like, whatever's going on or reality TV episodes, like, I'll do that here. But the podcast is a little bit more, like, there'll be something we're talking about every time. Secret thing you mentioned a few days ago? Yeah, we were recording it. Can we do a skeezy situations after this? I was thinking of doing some variation of, like, things we can talk about on the podcast Google Forums, but I feel like we do a lot of that kind of stuff, and then I never use any of it. So I just don't want to waste your guys' time, honestly. What's your thoughts on how many Patreon exclusive podcasts a month? The minimum would be 4. So weekly. But I think, like, what I'm thinking is, okay, what else can we do on the Patreon? Because I think, like, that's where it could really shine, where it's kind of like we could use that as just a place to post a ton of random shit. Just random pictures we take, or like if I'm doing a quick tier list of something that I want to talk about. Movie reactions, sure, but you know, I don't know exactly how that would play out. Interview Steph, yeah, sure, something like that. Where are you gonna release the first one at? It'll be YouTube. I'd pay to watch America vlogs. Yeah, I think America can do a lot of stuff. Whether it's like line dance, like, you know, the different line dances, cooking. There's a lot that America would enjoy doing, but that's the kind of thing that we still have to work out the kinks of. I just know the main thing it'll be built around is podcast. By the way, my Instagram live didn't get taken down. I took it down. I don't want it to be like part of my page. I have all these posts, and I just have like this shitty live about me rambling about Survivor, you know? That was me. I don't know why the person who's faking to be Suri wrote like she was Felicia. Well, look, that's kind of the thing, SD Demon. If we do the Patreon, the pressure is there because you guys are paying, so we will be providing the content. So that's why we're not doing the Patreon until we are able to, you know, keep this up for a couple weeks at least. Y'all need to do Survivor Lives in America subs. There's no casual questions. I don't think so. I think, like, again, it's the balance between, like, growing and having a safe little, like, bubble. I don't mind the casual questions that much. They're fine. But this is just a way for me to use my Instagram because I feel like I should a little bit more. But, well, America will always do Instagram Lives. Don't worry about that. You and America still together? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. They were not that weird. There was not really weird questions. Music down a touch? Sure, sure, sure. Hey, Caker Man. It's been 4 months now, 5 months now, of on Twitch. It's pretty crazy. We're doing this thing. Yeah, I saw that clip. Hey, bub. Yeah, look, I don't hold it against people who don't know what's going on. Like they don't. Keeping up with Big Brother showmances is not a requirement. How often will you release an episode? The goal would be weekly. We pick a day and release it on that day. That'd be the goal. And whenever I release the first one, we'll figure out what day is best and then go a week from that day. Thanks, Rune Queen. You guys enjoy the line dancing video? The more you type Surrey Fields, the less I believe it's you. Because what the fuck are you doing on Twitch at 8:30 Central? It's like it was great. I thought Matt doing the country girl Simlish was genius. Not letting the content become y'all's life. Yeah, here's the thing. It really shouldn't be that much work. Right? It's 2 hours of talking a week. Plus whatever bonus stuff we do. But I think the main part for me is like, you have to understand when it comes to me in America, we don't have that much of lives outside of this stuff. Just to be frank, like America's not working. My school is very manageable right now. I don't work, like this should be manageable. It should be. And if it's not, we have to figure that out. But like, if America was working all the time or like my classes were beating my ass, like this would be different. Podcasts are hard to produce. I mean, I'm doing it in a simple way. Like these are not NPR style with editing and shit. Like basically I have the video recording, I recorded the audio separately, I have to sync them up, cut out some things. It's work I've done before. This won't kick my ass. Or you can lock in and hit Ascendant. I'll play later, Sansky. Is Gooboy going to edit? I don't think so. We're getting to the point where Matt's doing a little too much work for not being compensated, even though I've offered a billion times. Do you have a plan for covering BB26? I think I would, if the Patreon is up and running by that point, which is so long from now, so it should be, I think I would do my little updates on there. Would be my plan. And it wouldn't be daily up, it would be basically discussions. But America and I are so excited. Catch it, Taryn. Y'all, what you guys would mostly be hearing is me regurgitating what Taryn told me in the live feed updates. Like, it would be like third-hand information. Start with BB Can. My mom, I'm not going to out her like that, never mind. Here's the thing. I generally like watching really good players do really well. I'm really not familiar with the Anthony stuff from his original season, Pretty Boys. I know he was a great player. I know he lost to Dane. I don't know the nature of what he said in the feeds and stuff. I wasn't following BB Ken like that. Is it, like, I saw someone compare them to Paul, but I don't know if that's a fair... Because I still like Paul quite a bit. Not excusing the stuff on 19, but, Vets are steamrolling, yeah. You seem so excited. I love it. Yeah, it's going to be good. I just can't stand vets on these shows when it's one or two. It's just like, It's such an advantage. It really is. And it's like people always talk about, like, well, you have a big threat coming in, but it never works out that way. Did it take a lot to convince America? No. It's more just like it's putting a lot on our plates, but she was down. It was more so just recording the podcast was frustrating because we had so many technical errors that were mostly my fault. Nez on BB26. He'd be good. He'd be good casting. I am worried about live feeds being on 24/7, what he might say. Because he's always been a bit, thanks, Suri. He's always been a bit like, you know. Yeah. Is he feeds ready? It's hard to be feeds ready. Suri's in the chat? No, she's not. Don't. I love Nez. Oh, so do I. I've got to hit up Nez for a new controller. My controller's kind of going through it right now. BB rewatch starting with season 2 on Patreon would be fun. That'd be so long. And like the edited episodes would be so... I think honestly what we would do is a BB7 rewatch. Because America's never seen it. She watched it as it was happening. But like, she really doesn't remember that season. And it's the second best season of the show, for my money. And it's a really good edit. Their episodes are really good. So that'd be like the first season we'd watch. Sure, BB Can 10. Another spectacular season. Best season? I think season 10's better, but I could see it. Because the thing about... no, season 7's great. Season 7 was such a pre-gamey season, though. Like, it was kind of nuts. Nez is second boot coded. Yeah, I could see that. I could also see him going in like the Joseph, Derek X, Moose spot, like the second member of the 9-person jury. He's like that archetype too. He's too nice. He plays Super Smash Bros. Melee. He'll be able to cut someone's throat if he needs to. The U spot? No. I was a second member of the jury, but I was final 8. That's like the final 10 spots I'm talking about. That was Moose, DX, and Joseph. So that would be Mimi for us. Yeah, I mean, Joseph was the split house, so it's a little weird. Thanks, Scout. Buffy the Vampire Slayer stream. Yeah, no, Nez always does his big drops. I already watched Couple to Throuple. I think it's a really bad show. I think it's really bad. There's parts of it that were fun, but it was not good. It was not good. Ooh, exciting stream Saturday. You know what we're doing on Saturday? We're having a returning guest to the stream. Who do you guys think? Not Jacob. No. Not Jacob. Not Goo. Not Mike. There's not that many guests. You guys should be able to figure it out. Jared. You guys think I'd bring Jared on stream? That would not be good for Jared. Molly. I see some people saying it. Yeah. We're going to be playing some Roblox with Molly. Trying to get Molly a win. So y'all better be on your best behavior, okay? And look, if any of you motherfuckers backdoor Molly, I swear to God, that's a ban. Are you going to play with Jacob's brother too? Yes, if possible. Because Jacob will be here. I'll let Jacob know and see if they're available. Of course, GR. If you just get them in. You have the computer ready. All right, Sansky, why do you time out Mike? What do you do? I don't know how to check logs. Said something gross. All right, enough said. Enough said. When is the PO box unboxing gonna happen? I don't think there's anything. I don't think the PO box is ever gonna happen. I'll be honest. You guys want some music? Let's do my new favorite song. Thought Mike was on a redemption arc. Everyone relapses. It's okay. All right, y'all. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want to play Roblox Big Brother, which I know means a lot of you guys will leave, and I respect that. But I want to just continue chatting about what we can do with the Patreon, and I think this is gonna be a nice backdrop to that. Okay, that's the truth. Will Molly be heard over Discord? Yeah, absolutely. Ned, you think you're too good for Roblox Big Brother these days? You think you're too good for eviction notice? Tay, can you do me a favor? Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Let me get out of here. I need to stop using the fucking penguin. Because the penguin is fucking me up a little bit. Penguin is so shit. How do I edit my character? Curious. I want to kill a little time. You. Oh, I like this. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, we're playing it on loop? I like that. Thanks, Katie. Hey, barman. Wait. I'm still the fucking penguin. Motherfucker. Wow. Yo, how do I change my fucking character? Help me out. That's on Draymond? I think Draymond's an idiot. Or at least he can't control his temper. It's like so silly. Oh, I think I know how to fix it now. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm not doing the best job at streaming right now. I'm just trying to fix things. Here we go. Alright. I think we're good. How do we feel? You guys like it? Alright, let's start playing some music. You guys wanna play Chapel? You guys happy with that? Is there a way to turn sound off? Or like music off but not sound? Dan answering one night. It's crazy. Stream's really blown up. I gotta raise this volume. I know that's too loud for you guys, but I'll lower it for you guys. Did I listen to Cowboy Carter yet? No. I respect the hell out of Beyonce, but I never like listened to Beyonce's discography like that. I'll listen to the album for sure though, but I'm not like waiting for it to release like that. Oh, a 12-person game? This is almost fucking perfect. Wait, get off. Are they gonna make it? I think she'll be in. Thoughts on everything going on with Diddy? I really don't know any of it. But it seems like a mess, and he seems like a bad guy, and other people are gonna be outed, right? By the way, so I'm the invisible HOH. See, I'm a superhero, invisible superhero. He's a sex trafficker. Gotcha. It is so ugly. Dude, I went on a diet. It was gain season. I think this is a generational week of streams for us. I think it's been good. I'm down for roulette. I think roulette's fun. It gives it a little bit more random. Yeah, like, it's been The vegetable stream was really good. Zach knocked it out of the park. He pitched me the concept, and I didn't even think it'd be that good of a stream, mostly because I was like, all right, well, not all of you know Smash, and not all of you watch Survivor, so it's kind of like a tough... But he, like, the way he had all the pictures set up where, like, it was accessible to everyone, he did such a good job. Dan is Steel Cage, right? It's always fun trying to figure out who Steel Cage is. Yeah, Zach absolutely killed it. I gotta get back in the mode. I haven't played this shit in so long. Zach is an icon. Yeah, I mean... Brando. Brando's the funniest. I still gotta figure out what I'm doing with Brando. I just gotta reach out. Gotta have faster reflexes than that. I almost fell. Embarrassing as hell. Wow. I kind of got checkmated there. That's hard. Wasn't too much to do there. More Survivor Instagram lives? I think so. I don't really enjoy the Survivor Twitch watch parties. America and I were literally here ready to turn it on, and I couldn't find my AirPods, and I was like, let's just watch it at your place. I think it's more enjoyable for me and America just to be able to watch the episodes. Is the mod game part 2 happening soon? Ned, do you remember what day you won it? Because it's going to be a month from that day. I'm sure you could figure it out based on, like, your tweets. It's going to be a monthly thing. That was the 10th? Okay, so we got a bit. A couple weeks. Mike's counting down the days. Monthly mods or VIPs? I think it's going to have to be VIPs, right? I think it's just more practical. We won't have an AFP VIP anymore, so we don't water down the value of it. It's on the 5th? Okay. Whatever date it ends up being, and it might not be that exact date, but I'll announce it, like, in advance. Because that shit takes a while, so it might be like a Saturday if it like ends up landing on a Tuesday or something. Have y'all done the water bowl challenge yet? No, we should. Who won, by the way? Mama C? Oh, what the fuck, Suri? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh no. So this is Steel Cage, right? We think? Great start, y'all. Really good. The middle top, yeah. Is my favorite song of the album, I think. Did Suri ever say if she threw the final 6 HOH or not? That's the double eviction? I don't know. I don't think so. Apparently she threw the final 8 veto, which kind of surprised me. Feels like a bad move by her. I feel like for her it was a lot better if... me or Blue staying in is both probably fine for her. I'm sure she didn't throw it. That would have been a crazy move by her. T-O-G-O, the pressure cooker charity stream is it's such a good idea, and it's gonna happen, I promise. That's just something that, like, it's going to be high quality, and there's so many things to organize beforehand. First of all, there's the engineering side of it, where I've got to get that sorted out. And then there's the other side of it, which is we figure out which charities. I want to make sure I get media share set up. I'm probably going to want to have some guests just to pop on for a bit, because it'll be a long time. There's so many things to figure out, but I love that idea. T-T-O, you can make me hot to go. With this song on, nothing can stop me. Ever. Pick a date ahead of time so people know. It's so far in the future that I'm not going to do that yet. But I will. It's not going to be like a day of kind of thing. Like, well, you'll know a week or two in advance. Sherbury. We're always good. We are. I made it. Live Viction episodes on Twitch for BB26. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I feel like there's a lot of that. We'll probably definitely go live for like a double eviction. When you buy the Pitbull. Just so you guys know, from now on, every game eviction notice before the next mod is casting for the next eviction notice game. Do you guys understand? Just because you were in this game doesn't mean you're going to be in the next one. Everyone's trying to make a name for themselves, you know? Can you confirm that Zach will be on BB26? No, cannot. Cannot confirm that. Do you know if you'll be joining RHAP? No, but I assume. I'd rather be on live feed updates, honestly. But yeah, of course. Not denying. Definitely not denying. The Michael double eviction was awesome, though. I don't think that was heartbreaking. Like, we were all rooting for Taylor first, but, like, that was a good double eviction. The American one was just kind of sad. But if Zach wins BB26, it would be huge for the Wurtenberger brand. It'd basically lock my spot on Survivor, I think. I think Zach would have a shot in Big Brother. I think his problem would be competitions. He'd be the same as me, probably a little bit worse at comps. So, like, it'd be tough. Damn, fucking Suri is so good. It's definitely Steel. Wait, why can't he play again? Did he got the play again roulette thing? Bro. Wait, no, it's not Suri. Who is this? Okay. You can put out a YouTube, TikTok announcement to intro your Patreon when it is closer to releasing. I mean, I should, right? I don't know. You should interview me about my boring life. You're definitely not your best salesman. You should interview me about Peggle. Maybe that'll... I'll have like a $200 Patreon tier that is just me playing Peggle. Quickly cash in. Mama C is Mike, you think? It's possible. It's very possible. Not Shmoney. Oh, bro. Gonna BB26 watch parties and stuff. I assume we'll do something for the premiere and we'll go somewhere for the finale, and if there's like a RHAP event, we'll go there. We should interview Dr. Will and Dan together. It's actually our first podcast already recorded. Auto-nominate? Uh-oh. Wait, that's good. Okay, this guy's just nominated next week, right? Nicho Machina ethics. Yeah, that'd be good. It's good content. Yeah, it did look like you won, Mike, if you were Suri. Wait, so Mike, you put me up? What the fuck? Tay. Fresh off AFP. Tay and Sydney? Wow. Wow. Did you actually think that was me? Steel, are you in the game? Are you Dan? It doesn't... It kind of looks like Dan, I guess. Who is this because I have words? I like everyone playing on a burner these days. Alright, we got some gamers in this one, so I gotta go pretty fast. Hey, Big Brother with all these physical comps these days. Maybe I already want to comp. Holy shit. Oh, I'm getting kind of fucking torched right here. This is so fucked up. He's just so good. Oh, it's over. Yeah, it's over. Ah! Yeah, it's Mike. Motherfucker. I didn't know there was like a shortcut at the start. He got the head start on me and I just couldn't catch up. Damn, Mike's been grinding, huh? Sorry. backdoor me. Just don't. Just don't do it. Interesting. The Surrey comp beast, yeah. You backdoor Dan Giesling? Many have tried. Who's winning the Natty? UConn's the safe bet. Did Arizona lose? Or did they pull it off? They lost? It's a tough one. Oh, it is still. Yeah, it's a good one. My bracket was busted when Kentucky lost round one. I haven't really been. Who's winning our little pool? That doesn't sound right, Mike. Not fucking me. Your bracket was trash. Fuck off, Nathan. It was not my best work. Not my best work. Betting on Kentucky was ridiculous. I think Kentucky's dog shit every year. I've seen them play against Vanderbilt all of last year. They were trash. Anita. Okay. $62nd out of 66. Straight shooters. Okay. I'm tied for 31st. All right. Middle of the pack. I like it. You're second, Nathan? Not bad. You had that coming. Don't play a victim. Yo. You're a dick. How the fuck can I climb up? Colleen? I didn't even know you were in the game. I don't know how to lock my camera. I know I'm supposed to for that one. Opinions on Pure Heroine by Lorde. It's her second best album. I believe. It's a good one. It's a good song. I think Melodrama is better. But I do like Solar Power. I think people shit on that album for no reason. It's my third favorite album. Margie, the gist is podcast, Patreon in the future. The gist of it. We talked a lot about it, though. The club. Is this Mike? Bree, wow. Alright, well, Bree's gotta fucking target Mike. You'd be confident about that. Let's do a unique chest. I've never done this. Okay. The shuriken's still the coolest. The keys. I think corrupt is the coolest. Exits, the UFO, obviously pets, the penguin. Trail I only have Inferno. It's legendary though. I think solar is more my vibe. Alright, Nicholas, what do you got for me? I'll trade my 8-bit key. Alright. Holy shit. That's an accept. Alright, so this is huge for me. So now I can go to my pets and equip the common raccoon. I love raccoons. Good Boy's a D1 athlete. Is Good Boy here, or is you guys just talking out of your ass? Alright, there's Mike. I love raccoons. You an extra? Gotcha. Damn, it kind of looks hard as hell. Yellow armor. It's where I belong down I got Mike next to me. I like that. Keep my eye on him. Wake up! What the fuck? What did I think I glitched. What happened? Never seen that before. Did a Ned? That's a thing. Okay. No longer dancing at the Pink Pony Club. You said it. Will Mike be able to save himself is the question. Lost is so good. It's actually, like, pretty slow-paced. But that's just because new TV is so fast-paced and there's so many episodes of Lost. It's a very common, like, Twitter opinion to hold, but, like, 24-episode seasons are so fun. Binging them is such a good time. Yeah, Mike's using my strat. He's gonna win. Yeah, there's no... He's winning for sure. He's doing really well, wow. That's crazy. I can't believe someone else is still in it. Wow. It was the two people on the block, and Mike's just cooked. This dude's cheating. You were doing well, Mike. That was crazy. No, because I didn't die. I did see Mike win the flower one. I don't know what happened there. It's kind of crazy. You guys think he's hacking? Interesting. Well, look, it's not over for Mike. He could be saved. You know what? I'm spearheading the save Mike effort. We save Mike here. Wow. On the wrong side of the vote once again. Thrust into the underdog role. That's all I know. Voting Surya, it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, Suri, there's not many times Suri could have gone home this season. I think the double eviction was one of the only spots where it could have happened. Not this shit. Song is so fun to dance to, yeah. Cover your screen. It's not covered amazing, but it should do the trick. The fuck was that? One of the craziest questions I've seen. Alright, I got a glitch, but I was able to guess. All right, we got to the tiebreaker, and I did not win. If this dude won again, okay, I'm starting to get a little suspicious. Because this guy's getting a lot of breaks his way. Do you think if you nom Suri and Jared at the first double instead of Jared and Blue, Suri would have tried to get voted out or even out of the secret? She wouldn't have outed the secret, but she tried to sacrifice for herself for Jared, and it would not have worked. We would have voted out Jared against Suri's will. Or would have kept her against her will. But she would have tried, for sure. The only danger would be, like, does Bowie stand by that? Like, or is Bowie going to be, like, too much like, oh, if she wants to go home, I'll vote her out, but I don't think so. Would Matt have been tempted to veto Suri? No. Not in that circumstance. Matt literally just picked Suri during the HOH. There's no way. There was that 2-3 week period where Matt felt betrayed by Suri. It was almost like a 2-week period max, but that was during it. Wait, so there's no veto here? Oh, bro. What do you think of Australian Survivor this year? I didn't watch it, but I heard it was awesome. Farrah seems like a cool guy. What if Kirsten wasn't first boot? She probably would have been second boot. Maybe she would have been okay. Maybe she would have had a chance. King Nam while casual plays. I love singing this song just alone in my car. The America and Kirsten pairing, I don't think that would have been a pairing. I think Kirsten would have been very messy, but she would have been fun. So I wish she could have stayed. Okay, Sydney, that doesn't help your case. The vibe of that music, yeah. I'm just glad it works. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's really hard to flip that. So you understand also, like, that vote couldn't flip. Like, there was not votes. Like, even if, like, Riley and Jag and them wanted to, the votes weren't there. So, like, you know, Riley's lucky she wasn't convinced. Like, here's the votes they'd have. They'd have Cameron, I guess. But even that's sketchy. They'd have Cameron, Matt, Blue, Jag, America. That's 5. You know, they thought they had me, but obviously they didn't. Who do you think Kirsten should be with? I mean, Kirsten should have just locked in with Suri and them and not played so hard, but it's hard, you know. It's a tough spot. Because then they could have pushed for the veto to be used on Felicia, maybe, and then Luke would go up and Kirsten could have stayed. Not this shit. I'm not gonna cheat for this one. I'm just gonna... Should have canceled the first eviction after Luke. Yeah, probably. Just because this season was so stretched out. But I guess it wouldn't even... Well, no. If Luke was on the block when he got eliminated, the eviction would have been canceled. So... It's calling in Sydney. Okay. Same difference. They're both targeting, I assume, the cheater. You'd hope. You guys like the Easter theme? I think it's super cute. The lack of spice in this game? Well, there is the whole getting out the cheater, which is kind of spicy. We've never had this issue before. Is he actually cheating? I don't know. This writer's room with Kirsten instead of Mimi. I was talking a lot with Kirsten that first week. I think I would have been good with... I think Kirsten staying would have been good for me. I feel like me and Kirsten had a good relationship. I feel like I was talking to her way more than most people. Mostly because I just felt bad. But at least once I was off the block, you know. I felt confident about Kirsten. If she won HOH, I'd be fine. I don't think she'd be a great, like, Final 2 ally person, though. I don't know. Maybe not. Look, Kirsten was playing really terribly on the first day, but that's it. Like, she just had a bad day, basically. And Jared was playing super fast, too, but he got away with it. And, like, Luke was playing fast, but got away with it. Like, she was in a bad spot. And she was in a bad spot. She didn't know the game. It happens. You know, I think she got a really bad deal out of it, but she definitely made a lot of mistakes. The Phalanx 5? Yeah, it's such a Luke kind of thing. Kirsten would have been loyal with you two, I believe. I don't know. I think Kirsten seemed like a bit of a wild player, like she would go all over the place. How would Luke have done if he didn't say the N-word? He would have been the next one evicted. He was the only person in the entire house not in an alliance. He was so bad. Like, he would have been evicted week 1 if there was not the noms twist. Oh, Bowie's tuned in to the Twitter streets. She knows what's going on. I think Kirsten would have ratted out a lot of America stuff to Jared. Kirsten really was closer to Jared than she should have been. No, I was intentionally smirking. I was happy, because Riley told me 5 seconds before the ceremony that I was going to be off the block and not evicted week 1. We got him. We got him. Sometimes you get this comp when you need to win it, you know? Damn, you're right. Go for it. He made a great point. Where's Vision? Oh no, I'm stay the same if possible. Resting Evil Face. Get some Olivia in the mix. Yeah, we could play the new Olivia songs, maybe. Is he actually cheating? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know how you cheat in Eviction Notice. Any of you guys go to the casting call? You did, doofus. Mike, I think that comp might have just timed out. But he also won the tiebreaker on the quiz one. Oh, Sean, what the fuck? Met Jag, Taylor, and Chada. That's dope. You eventually abandon your goal to outlast Surrey, like you said in DR. That was not a real... That was a week 1 DR. I didn't care about outlasting Surrey. I wanted to win. If I wanted to outlast Surrey, I could have... We could have evicted her at any point, you know? Like... No, it's not that simple. But, like, if that was truly the goal, I could have targeted Surrey instead of continuously trying to work with Surrey. You know? Like, that was not the goal. Surrey's always hard to evict because people love her, but... No, that was not a thing. I thought it was a good DR, actually. I went back and watched it. Like, I was the kind of the villain of the first episode. First couple episodes, so it was fun. Like, anyone who saw, like, I was trying to work with Suri. The thing is, I was always on edge about Suri because I know her, but I definitely wanted to beat her. But the way I see it is, like, in Big Brother, placement doesn't matter, you know, unless you win, right? Like, getting 7th is not better than 8th in the same way getting 6th isn't better than 7th, you know? I think Blue is happy she outlasted me and pissed America outlasted her, when the reality is none of it fucking means anything, because placement is not indicative of anything. If you win, you win, but I think there's winners and losers. And maybe you could say runner-up because of the money, but... I will in a second, Nicholas. I gotta dial in. America loves Club Shallow. Some winners are better than others. Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. It's not. I think you get what I'm saying, though. Like, outlasting Surrey doesn't mean anything. I'm going slow as hell right here. This cheating guy is definitely gonna whoop my ass. I'm not getting a 7th, it's just gonna be 6. Fuck! They gave it to me? Was I quicker? 7's the max. Let's go! GG's, jeez. Sorry, Shmoney. You're a little too good. Shear's gonna get 8. Oh my god, Nicholas. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm starting to look at the people who are left, and I'm a little uncomfortable. She's been watching for hours now and posting. Yeah, we talked about doing that. That's dope. America loves Big Brother. I know more about the show and like the trivia, but she's a bigger fan. I don't know, Tay. I feel like you're a good competitor. I need a fire lit under you to beat this guy in the veto, you know? America got compared to Dan Giesling in an episode? Yeah, it cracked me up. I'm sure she loved that too. Can you do the Survivor Challenge from last night? What was it? Oh yeah. I could name every season in order right now. Borneo, Australian Outback, Africa, Marquesas, Thailand. You guys believe me or do you want me to keep going? Amazon, Pearl Islands, All Stars, Vanuatu, Palau, Guatemala. Exile Island, Panama. Alright, then we go Cook Islands, Fiji, China, Micronesia, Gabon, Tocantins, Samoa, Heroes Villains, Nicaragua, Redemption Island, South Pacific, One World, Philippines, Karamoan, Blood vs. Water, Cagayan, San Juan del Sur, Worlds Apart, Cambodia, Korong, Millennials, Gen X, Game Changers, Heroes, Healers, Hustlers, Ghost Island, David Goliath. 38 is Edge of Extinction, Islands of the Idols, Winners at War, and then the numbers. You have 12 wins? God damn, Nicholas. I'm not even like a Survivor super fan these days anymore. Like so many people are more, but I know my memory like that. Like I can name that kind of stuff. I can do it for Big Brother. It's true. I can name all the winners in order, the runner-ups and stuff. Bring back a green sphere and don't be last. Okay. And this motherfucker's gonna win. All the third placers in order if I really tried. So could I. JPR, you're only sub for 3 months, which is funny, because I feel like you have gifted people for like 5 months. But I appreciate it. Everything. Pink Sphere. Yeah, I'll play Olivia's songs after this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Damn, that shit was hidden. Colleen, chill. Wait. I could name 8th place in the last 2 seasons. That's so could I. Yeah, what man? Damn hot minute. It's feeling 199 degrees. Quick, Katie. That was quick on the draw. Nice work. It's so nice to have mods now that are not just my friends who are never in chat. Yeah, Ned, you gotta speed that up. I didn't even get to read the message. I missed him. Oh, Colleen, our hero. Oh, bro. This fucking guy. Is there any evidence of cheating? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's cheating going on. Okay, Bri and Colleen. Can we lock in a final 3 right now? Can we lock it in? I will lock. Why? Because I'm looking at the board now, and that's my path forward. I don't have much here. And I'll be able to beat you guys in the comps. I feel confident at the end. Don't do us dirty. I'm HOH right now. I have all the opportunity to do you dirty. You backstab me too, Nicholas? Shut up. Look, if we're actually locked in, we vote out Tay right now. I'm telling you, Colleen, this is our link. Olivia Rodrigo. Shut up, Eric. No. 5-0. Wow. All right, y'all. We need a big win here. We need a big win here. Oh, bro, I'm missing this one. This is one that this guy could lose, though. It's a very kind of, circumstance. You could just get knocked out here. I'll get through the first couple waves, though. We still have the knockout comp to do. We still have to do the crapshoot. And we have the lightning one. The spleef where there's like the blue and the green tiles. This song's okay. It reminds me of something. I'm trying to figure out what artist it reminds me of. Oh, fuck, he's so fast, bro. Oh, Sydney, what's happening? Yeah, no, it's very zombie week, core. Was your day? Did you do anything fun? Woke up, America and I were chilling, dropped her off at a lash appointment, picked her up from a lash appointment. Did nothing today, honestly. Did some work. No class today, which is nice. Oh, Sean. Focus up. Dude, what is this guy's route? Holy shit. Jacob gets in at like midnight, I believe. So, my guitar. Oh my god, damn, it was taking people an hour. This is such a lost cause, this comp. Bro Jane listening party in 45 minutes. I think, hopefully we can end stream right before it. We can all just jump in there. None in the back room's crazy. Oh my god, Sean, why are we so slow on the draw? How long until the move to America's Place? About a month and a half? Something like that, yeah. Alright, Bree, now's your moment. He's always there first, Bree. Take a gamble. He's beating you every time. You can't just do your normal strat. Oh, she's so slow in the draw, and she's running the same way. Oh my god. I'm so mad I couldn't play in this one. Nice job. GG's, GG's. Well played. I don't think Fessy would have won. Look, I think Tyler is a top, in terms of ability, like top 5 player of all time. In terms of like resume, top 10. Like, I don't think Tyler. I think Tyler plays BB20 that cast first time like 20 times. He wins 10 of them and is runner up, like, Fessy could win a season. Fessy's not horrible. It's like when you're on the when you're in the wrong, like the minority alliance, it's kind of hard to gain your footing again. He's not great, but there's a lot of worse players than Fessy. And he's strong, could win comps, like. Tyler, the Bailey and Davon stuff from 22 was strange, but I think he's a good guy. I believe that. I like him. I was rooting for him a lot. See you, Mike. I think Jag was worse than Fessy at the start. He rallied, though. And you could tell Tyler was not in it. He didn't want to be there. Fuck me, this comp. This comp is so stupid. Meanwhile, Matt was pissed, even though Matt fucking ratted out the Izzy flip. Just funny in retrospect. Countdown was weird. Can I get up here? Whew! Huge one there. Holy. I think I'm cooked if I lose that. I am sorry, Brie and Colleen. This is a tough one for you guys. The good thing is now I think next week every single person is targeting this guy. And we just gotta beat him in the veto. Give us the crapshoot, come on. I think I've won both times I was on the block, I won the veto. Clutch Gene, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, Matt read it out. Matt leaked it to Felicia. Bowie was trying to leak it to Suri, too. Like, I was the only one, like, lying. America, too. Jag was not doing a good job either. Name team code. Have you played that Survivor game? Hell no. I'm just saying, I'm gonna vote you, Brie. I'm gonna vote you, Brie, just because I think Colleen's better at comps right now, and I need Colleen to help me beat this guy. Just full transparency. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry. What current game you playing off stream? Not much. I think I'm gonna start playing Outer Wilds. Matt recommended to me. No, Jag was the right choice for sure. His plan was just half baked. Like, I don't know what he was really going for. How's the Attack on Titan watch going? I don't know. I kind of enjoyed the first like 8 to 10 episodes. It's kind of getting a little bit more boring to me. I think once he became a Titan, I was like, this is less fun to me. But I'll watch it. I'll keep watching it. I'm gonna watch the whole season at least. Watch One Piece. One Piece is too much of a commitment. It's like 1 billion episodes. I can't do it. Damn. This comp is bullshit right now, because what we need this comp when he can play. But I think we should get the knockout comp now, which would be good for us. Yeah, I heard Shogun's good. This could be good. Almost. You watch Naruto? I actually haven't. Well, good thing I saved the comp beast Colleen. I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Way back in the day. Is she also gonna score 8 here? Wow, that's crazy, Ryan. That's tough, Ryan. I don't know what to tell you. It's gonna be a 4. Am I winning this with 12? Or is Sean gonna pull it out? No, I think I win. Wow. TEDx dress rehearsal, that's dope. I like some TED Talks. There's some good ones. Drop the TED Talk, Wes. Presenter, prep team member. Yeah, it's still cool. Fucking over Colleen, relax. Ryan brings up a good point. If I were a memory champion, should I include that in the audition video? Yeah, you gotta frame it as though, like, I'm a genius. I can remember everything. Don't frame it as like, oh, I have good memory. I'm gonna be good at mental comps. Like, that's not exciting. And then, like, show how you're a memory champion. Like, a very quick thing of you, like, doing something impressive. Fuck it. Cards memorization. Just make sure it's snappy. Don't let it drag. However you can show it. You want the thesis to be you're a genius, not that you have a great memory, you know? Yeah, it's 3 minutes, I believe, is the video. But you want it to be snappy. You want it to be snappy or just full of authentic personality, which is more what I did. Just wandering, meandering, one take. See you tonight. Fuck it, it's fine. Yes, I know that he's my ex, but can't two people reconnect? I don't think like Survivor videos seem to be better produced and edited and stuff. Big Brother, it's not that deep, honestly. I think Big Brother's looking for personality more than anything else. Thanks for the help, allies. I mean, fuck. What am I supposed to do there? A more ruthless Taylor? I don't think she ended up being that. But that's probably a good way of doing casting. I also don't think you should say you're ruthless. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of cringy to me. Like, say you're cutthroat. Like, just you should be able to. They should be able to see that from your video. This guy's really good. It's pretty incredible. He's winning every fucking comp he needs to win. Okay, I have to put up Ryan here because I think Sydney and Colleen will both vote the right way. We got to get rid of Sean here. Ryan, you're safe, I promise. I just don't know how you'll vote. You know who he is? No, we don't. It could be... I don't know. He's very good. He might be a new one. I think the next comp should be Knockout. I think it should be the Knockout comp, in which case... You know, odds are in our favor. We should get a couple tries at it. It should be 2-1. Made some real big mistakes. She made the worst. One look fine, I should. Strange. I hope Shmoney outs themselves in the chat, because they're definitely getting an invite to the big game. Shmoney's a legend. Jelinski is a legend. Come on, it should be the knockout. All right, here we go. Y'all understand the assignment, right? Oh, fuck. It's Colleen versus Sydney to start? Or does Colleen get to pick her opponent to start? We should get 2 tries at it, so... I say you guys just guess. Just fucking guess. Make it a 50-50. We get 2 50-50s. I like those odds. He'll be faster than you guys. All right, Sydney. Get him. Get him. This guy's a fucking menace. Oh, he's a menace. Sydney, just guess. You just gotta guess. It's less. All right. The Sunday stream? I don't know if there's a stream Sunday. The Saturday was the more. Oh my god. Y'all. I'm just asking you to win one fucking comp. Any one of you. Tay's no match for this person. I would have needed like Parvati, Mike, or Angelina or someone. No, Tay's a good competitor, but Tay's not at this level. Not yet. Saturday stream? It'll be like during the day. Like 2, 3 p.m., something like that. CST. Angelina from Jersey Shore? No. Shockingly, that's not who I mean. She's a comp beast? No, I don't think so. She's good, though. She's upper end, but... Made it weird, I made it worse. Each side by side. It's social suicide. I think now it could be any comp again. I think we're back to it could be any comp. I wish I didn't win the crapshoot. That fucked me up so bad because I couldn't plan the HOH. And anyone would have made the same noms, or, like, similar noms. It's one I gotta, like, dial in and focus for, like, a long period of time. He's gonna be good at this. I'm pretty good at it, too. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's over. What the fuck don't I have? Oh, that's such bullshit. Fuck me, it's over. That's so crazy. Damn, this guy's so fucking good. How does he do it? I didn't even get everything. Oh my god, dude. Alright, y'all. Look, it's very simple. Like, if you guys need me to beat him, and I can't beat him in a lot of things, but I can beat him in some things. That's it. He will win out. Like, there is no way. It's gonna have to be both of you. He's gonna vote to evict me because he knows I'm the only one who has a shot. It's the angle, but it's also the truth. Like, it's the only option. And then you guys could beat me in whatever the final 3 is. I probably have a decent shot, but not nearly as good of a shot as him. Colleen's a decent competitor? Yeah, but I'm better than Colleen. I beg, give me another shot at this guy. He's going to get to the end if he... Because basically we just got to beat him in the final 4 veto. And I feel like I've got the best shot at doing that. Because he's going to get to the final 3. If we don't get him at the final 4, he's going to win. Final 3 gives him too many chances. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Please, Sydney. I think I should stay 2-0. Alright. Here's the thing. I really hope I'm able to get myself to the final 3 here, because in the final 4 part 1, I'm not competing against this guy. Or the final 4 HOH, I'm not competing against this guy. I was sweating, and that's a tough spot. I think it's the right move for them, straight up. No one's voting him in jury. Fucking I will. What? They'd better vote him in jury. What the fuck? That'd be messed up. He just wins comps, though. It's fucking eviction notice. Stop acting like there's this crazy social component outside of who knows each other before. Yes. What is up with you guys? It's like, yeah, like, look, it's not just comps, but, like, it's a lot of it, especially when you're winning every one. Sydney. Oh, Sydney. It's crazy. Okay. Here's the finale, it's true. I kind of wish I was able to do that one against him. I'm pretty good at that. Your life, 'cause rain don't pour and sun don't shine. It's possible. This is Kevin versus Demetrius. I mean, noms don't matter, Sydney. If you were offered Grodner's job, would you take it? Yeah, it's probably very high paying, right? Probably a very stressful job, but yeah, I would take it. I would not be good at it, probably. Come on, Sydney. You know your spots on the block. I think Sydney is like the most popular pawn in eviction notice history. You're gonna get a noodle-haired man every season. Yeah, but I'll get a Tyler noodle-haired man. You know. Stop it all. All right, what comp are we getting? Give us something good. Yo, Sydney, just stick on him, okay? Just stick on him. Do not leave his square. Wherever he goes, you go. Okay? Please. All right. It's just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I jumped. I thought I jumped. I thought I did a good job there. Alright, I got one more shot. Yo, someone at the end of the stream, can you tally how many comps this guy's won? I need to know. I think this is the eviction notice record, I'm pretty sure. He's won every comp available, basically, for him. Once Mike was gone, like, it's definite record, yeah. I'm getting ready, Sydney. I have more faith in Ryan being able to beat him. Damn, I played that game so well, too. The fact that you saved him with the veto there is crazy, Sean. That's like a bannable offense. We got the one comp we were able to knock him out of. Oh, wait, it's not my vote. What am I doing? I bet he's voting out Ryan, yeah. Alright, Sydney, let's do it. Alright, but not Sydney, actually. Thanks, Angeline. We need, like, that final comp to be lucky. I need it to be something that I could do. I beat him in the money one. Maybe it could be the money one again. To be fair, I've won every comp I've needed to, basically. Like, if I don't win that HOH, I get sent home, you know? It'd be so nice if we could beat him in this, right? Hopefully we get a quiz, maybe? I think a quiz would be doable. The one you're looking for, shapes, is doable. This one's doable. I kind of wish it wasn't part one, though. This is a good draw for us. You don't have to beat him 2 out of 3. You have to beat him in 1. You just have to beat him in the last one. Sydney, or Ryan, just glue on him. That's the strat. Just glue on him. It should go to them first. There's 2 of them. Yes, yes, yes. No, no. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, what the fuck? No way, dude. Oh, wow. Fuck. It's a one-on-one part 2. Alright. He won this last time. This is RNG, basically, right? This one's basically RNG, which is not a bad thing for me. Oh, fuck me with that start, bro. Oh my god. That's such bullshit. Dude, oh, it's so over for me. Dude, this is such horseshit. No, it's over. It's hard. You can't blow a lead in this if you're not terrible. It has to end near me. It just keeps ending near his. Like, he has no travel time. Like, look at this shit. Oh my god, it's... I'm just getting RNG'd right now. It's so fucking annoying. Look at it. It's just fucking next to him, man. That's pretty... Yeah, no, it's bad. How the fuck? Wait. Oh, there's only one away. Okay. Is not much to do there. No GG's on that one. It's horseshit. Oh, it's over. Fuck, man. No, this is impossible. This is the one he won over Mike. Shut up, Cloudy. You watched it. Ryan, you gotta stay on the side. Never do that. Just jump over him. Walking past him is so risky. Like that. There's no reason for it. Way too far forward. So cooked. I'm gonna ban Sean. You could unban him, Katie or Tom or whatever. We had the one comp we could take him out, and Sean fucked it. No, because Wes, you're not good. I don't want him to take me. Fuck that guy. He didn't lose a comp. He did, and every tiebreaker he won. This is better than Jag. This is like if we didn't backdoor heist him and then he won every comp after that, you know? That's what it is. He's gotta win it. You can unban him. You can unban him. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be playing in the mod game unless we know who he is. Or they are, of course, but, well, yeah, that's up to them. It's Molly. That was a crazy run. Someone do the amount of comps they won, because that shit was wild. It must have been like 5 HOHs and 9 vetoes or something. That was crazy. My Bree's bitter. Wait a second, it's a tie? This would be the most bitter jury I've ever witnessed. It's crazy. Congrats, Ryan. I hate this guy. Alright, is anyone gonna claim to be Shmoney? Shmoney, you gonna admit who you are? What are we doing here? I need you to do it in the eviction notice chat. Because chat, I won't believe you. I've won 37 HOHs. 40 vetoes. It's pretty good. I don't know how we'll find out who he is. I don't know if I believe him in Dow. I'm gonna have to do some research. He said Carl W02 in the eviction notice chat. Did he? Did he, Jessables? Carl, how do you... Explain it to me. How much do you play? Have you been grinding? Because honestly, the one that blew my mind was the burgers. He was like 2 burgers ahead of me. I don't know how he's so bad at the fucking money bridge. That's the one I was able to beat him in. I feel like the ones who practice usually crush that shit. All right, Carl, if you're around, you'll be invited to the All Stars 2. I'll be there. Exciting. All right. It'll be like a couple weeks from now, so. Well done. I think from that game, I think the people who earned their ticket are Carl and Orion. Like, when you win like that, you know? They both booked their tickets to All-Stars. That was some impressive shit. Do I need to re-earn my ticket? Everyone does. Everyone does. That was a crazy game. I've never played a game like that where it's just someone crushing like that. I'm gonna go so I can go in Bowie's little watch party. That was fun, y'all. Congrats, Ryan, Carl. I'm blown away. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Bowie's little party's going on. We should all join Bowie's TikTok. I'll be there. See y'all. Stream tomorrow? Probably not. No stream tomorrow. Saturday, like midday, like 2 CST, something like that.